Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. I'm coming.
Murray now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
So we got man.
Hey, we're going Mike 40, Mike 40.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Now Murray again. This one caught by Isabella. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
His pass caught at the 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They hand off to their big tight end. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown, and he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
To 7.
40's the mic. 40's the mic.
Now this time Murray to throw it. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
40, Mike, 40. Wild Bill.
On first down, Blake. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Yeah, good job, fellas. Good job.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Open man, it's Kirk, complete.
Murray's
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
down, Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's get it, boy. I'm trying to take it to the house.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. He dumps it off to Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
40, check, he's coming. Double dog.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Easy, quiver. I love it. 3 down. Mike's 40. We got it. Hey. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Murray to air it out again. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To give to the tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
A 19-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.